Hello. Welcome back to another video. If you guys don't know me, my name is Taz, and today I'm so excited. I'm gonna be going on a helicopter ride. I'm gonna be going with Flynyon. They are located in New York City. It is my first time on a helicopter, so I'm super nervous, but I'm gonna be taking you guys through the whole experience, giving you guys a whole review, and answering any questions you might have on Flynyon in general. But if you haven't, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another video. Let's get into it. Once you arrive to the flying facility, the first thing that they're going to have you do is fill out a contactless waiver and weigh you as well. It was a rather easy check-in. It only took about 5 to 10 minutes to get everything that we needed. Fun fact, this is actually the exact helicopter that they used to film one of the Mission Impossible movies starring Tom Cruise. They do ask that you get there at least an hour and 15 minutes before, just so you have time to do the briefing, the check-in, to get you strapped in, and make sure that you have enough time before your flight to get situated. The easiest way to get to the Flynyon offices is to take the PATH train if you live in New York City, and then it is a 10-minute Uber ride from there to the offices. So after you check in and fill out your contactless waiver, the staff will direct you to go and wait inside one of the offices. So we're currently waiting to get debriefed or briefed. I don't know. It's where they show you the video and get you prepared for the flight. I'm so excited, so nervous. But yeah, you have an option between doing a 15 and a 30-minute flight. We got the 15, but we might do the 30. I'll let you guys know how it goes. But yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. The safety briefing is an informative 4-minute long video that just tells you what you can and cannot bring on board. If you would like to, you can skip over this part, but it might answer some of your questions about your flight.
All phone cases must be removed. Your phone will be secured in one of our approved devices by our liaison. Hats, beanies, and scarves are not allowed on board. Lens hoods, caps, and filters must be removed. Changes of lenses, batteries, or memory cards in the air is strictly prohibited. Camera and phone straps must remain around passengers' necks at all times. Shoes must be tightly secured. Flip-flops and other loose footwear will not be allowed on the flight. Selfie sticks or other telescoping items are not allowed in the aircraft. For doors-off flights, outside passengers will be fitted with an FAA-approved harness that will be secured by a quick-release tether to the aircraft. All gear will be secured by our liaison. We will make any adjustments if necessary. Always approach and exit the aircraft from the front. Do not go near the tail of the helicopter for any reason. Should anything drop on the ground while you are in or around the aircraft, do not attempt to grab it. Instead, immediately notify your liaison. Smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes are not allowed on the premises or aircraft at any time. Your aircraft is equipped with flotation devices located on the landing skids. While entering and exiting the aircraft, use only the marked steps. Do not step on the gray flotation devices on the skids. Each passenger will be given a personal flotation device, also known as a PFD. In the event of a water landing, keep your seatbelt on until the aircraft has landed. Remove any camera lanyards around your neck before pulling the orange tab of your PFD up and placing it around your neck. Do not inflate your PFD until you have exited the aircraft. Once clear of the aircraft, inflate your PFD by pulling down on the orange handles on each side. Should the PFD not inflate, blow into the orange tube. In the back seat, you will be secured by a standard 3-point aviation seatbelt, and in the front seat, a 4-point aviation seatbelt. To unbuckle any of the seatbelts, you must lift the release latch to form a 90-degree angle with the buckle. Seatbelts must remain secured at all times while in the aircraft. In the rare case of an emergency, wait for the aircraft and the rotor blades to come to a complete stop before exiting. To exit the aircraft, the harness can be released from your tether by pulling on the tether's quick-release beads located at the front waist connection point of your harness, followed by releasing your seatbelt. Always exit the aircraft towards the front. In the event of a fire extinguisher is located on the center column of the aircraft next to the pilot. To operate the fire extinguisher, pull the safety ring and aim at the base of the fire, then squeeze the handle to extinguish the flames. A first aid kit is located in the aircraft's rear baggage compartment. Headsets will be provided so that the pilot can communicate with you. To adjust the volume of your headset, rotate the black dial on the left or right side of your headset. For all flights, extending your gear outside of our aircraft is strictly prohibited. For doors-off flights, when instructed by the pilot, passengers may rotate 90 degrees while remaining securely fastened in their seat and extend their legs as desired. Always make sure to keep your gear and body parts away from the seatbelt buckle. Your seatbelt must remain fastened for the entire duration of the flight. Should your seatbelt come undone while in the air, remain calm and stay in your seat. Locate and reconnect both ends of your seatbelt to rebuckle as safely as possible. Stay clear of all controls. In the co-pilot seat, be mindful of your surroundings and do not, under any circumstances, touch the instruments on the control panel. During takeoff and landing, passengers must be seated in a forward-facing position and may not engage verbally or physically with your pilot, except in the event of an emergency. Please inform your pilot if you see a potential hazard. Upon landing, do not remove your seatbelt or depart the aircraft until told to do so by your pilot. Your pilot or liaison will then assist you in unbuckling and exiting the aircraft. Always be mindful of your surroundings. If you have any concerns, please bring them to the attention of our staff. Flynyon would like to thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your experience.
After the safety briefing video, the staff does direct you into a room where they will get you prepared and put on your harness and also help you fix your phone or your camera equipment and make sure that that also has a harness or a sturdy selfie stick as well. This is a perfect time to ask the staff any questions that you might have, and one of the things that I wanted to know is how the weight and seats are determined on your helicopter ride. There are 6 seats available for each helicopter flight, but one of those seats is a middle seat. So they do have a selfie shoe seat guarantee for an extra charge, which allows you to get a view of the city and hang your feet out of the helicopter, and only one person out of the 6 will have to end up sitting in the middle. So if you're thinking about going on the FlynyonNYC flight, I highly recommend just waiting till you get there because you have a really good chance of getting an outdoor seat. But again, it is all determined on weight of the passengers because they have to balance out the helicopter. If you're going to be bringing along any bags, any purses, camera equipment, any extra belongings, they do have bins for each flight where you can put your stuff, and then they do lock it, so it is safe and secure.
Quick release tether. This goes attached to the front of the harness right here. Nothing else goes there. The bottom piece is attached to the helicopter. You have this on, you have a seatbelt, and you also have headsets so you can hear the pilot, okay? If there's an emergency, your pilot will say the emergency word. The word that you need to remember, the keyword, is egress. Egress stands for emergency release. If you hear the words egress or release the egress during a flight, you know that you're going to be doing an unscheduled landing. Upon landing, it is your job to take everything off and get out the helicopter. So you need to know how to release this. That's the most important part. After this comes off, what you're doing is taking off your seatbelt and your headsets. First things first, you need to locate the beats, orange beats, always in the front. Grab the beats, grab the tether. Once you have both, beats go up, tether goes down at the same time. Okay, so beats go up, tether goes down. Alright, super easy. I'm going to give everybody a chance to try that.
So we're just getting ready for our flight. We're waiting for them to call us and then cap us. Okay, it's starting. After the staff teaches you the safety procedures, another employee will direct you to the van. It is a 5-minute drive to the airway, but all of this is included, drop off and pickup. One thing I do want to mention is that this is an all-day thing between the transportation to get to Flynyon, the briefing, the hour that you have to spend getting ready, and then driving back to the office, all of that stuff. It will take up a good chunk of your day. Once you get to the airway, there is another Flynyon staff member who is going to be your pilot, who directs you to your helicopter and gives you a whole another safety briefing, tells you what you can and cannot do during your flight, what you need to pay attention to. At this time, he also also does give enough time for each passenger member to get their pictures and their videos before takeoff as well as after. Before taking your pictures, the pilot will secure your life vest to your waist before entering the helicopter. So right now we're on the airway and they are currently getting people strapped in. I'm so excited. We're about to take off in like the next 10 minutes. It's really cold though. Like, I highly recommend wearing gloves. It's probably going to be even colder up there. And they have a whole bunch of helicopters that fly out of here. So excited. After talking to one of the employees, we did decide to upgrade to the 30-minute flight because they were saying that the 15-minute flight feels more like 5. So we went ahead and did the upgrade. Ladies, do not wear lashes. It is very windy, so bring in glasses, lashes, anything that could fly off is just highly not recommended. With the 30-minute flight, you do get to see a good majority of the city: Yankee Stadium, Empire State Building, the World Trade Center, Central Park, Brooklyn Bridge, the Statue of Liberty, and much, much more. I do have to say that the 30-minute did feel like 15, so if you do want to get the most out of your experience, definitely get the highest allotted time slot. This is definitely one for the books. I would say that everybody has to try this experience because it gives you a whole new perspective and appreciation for our city, New York. So during your flight, I'm not gonna lie, it was harder to record and to take pictures than I thought it would be because the wind is so powerful. You really have to hold your equipment with 2 hands. Another thing to keep in mind is that the helicopter rides are not private, and because there's only 6 seats, one of those seats happens to be in the front with the pilot, so there may be a chance that you might not get to sit with your friend or your partner during your helicopter ride. Cold isn't even the word. It is ridiculously brick up there, but it was so much fun. We're done. Oh my god, guys, that was so fun. But I'm not even gonna lie, like, it was probably like 2 degrees up there. Like, I still can't move my hands. Oh my goodness, such a good experience. I'll fill you guys in once we get back to the offices. So when it comes to pricing, the only time slots that are more expensive are the sunset and the night rides. Flynyon offers a weather insurance for extra charge. Now, if Flynyon cancels your flight, the rescheduling is free because it is on them. If you cancel your flight or you decide to reschedule, there will be an extra charge. So no, I do not think that the weather insurance is necessary unless you are staying in New York for a limited amount of time and you don't know when the next time you will be back. The shoe selfie seat guarantee is also an extra charge. No, I do not think it is necessary. It is better just to wait upon arrival. They do offer transportation for Uber where they arrange it for you. So no, I do not think this is necessary. They do have a camera rental for an extra $69. I just use my phone. If you have your own camera equipment, you can bring that as well. But if you don't have anything at all to record on, that might be an option. Lastly, they offer about 4 different packages with doors on and doors off. The 12-minute to 16-minute flights are all within the yellow circle vicinity. One of the staff members had explained to us that the 15-minute flight feels like 5. I decided to take the 30-minute flight and it honestly felt like 15. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend the higher allotted time slots. The 25-minute to the 32-minute flights cover all of New York, which is the green circle. When you come to the Flynyon offices, they only take card payment only, no cash. And my last tip is to wait for their promotions. If you check their Instagram page, they have sales almost every day, but their highest sale is usually around Black Friday, which is 70%. Now, I had booked the 15-minute flight over the phone and I got it cheaper than the 70% off promo. Then when I went to the facility, they had offered me an upgrade to the 30-minute flight for half price. So So I really got a deal. I would recommend calling over the phone, direct messaging them through Instagram, or waiting for their 70% off promotion. If you book a 15-minute flight and you do want to upgrade, wait till the day of, see if maybe you could get it for half price, because you will really save a lot of money. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Overall, I had the best experience with Flynyon. I would definitely do it again. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and support your girl, and I'll see you guys next time.